Hi everyone, today I'm going to go over our major hospitals here in Ottawa. If you will be relocating to Ottawa to work in one of our hospitals, I'm going to go over where they're located and the surrounding neighborhoods. So to begin, here is the map of Ottawa. So if we kind of look around here, you're going to see Ottawa, downtown is in this area, and then we have our west end here and then the east end as well. So if we just type in hospitals here, we're going to look at some of the major ones. So to start, here is the Queensway Carleton Hospital. So as you can see, it is located more west of Ottawa. So if we zoom in here, you're going to see it's very close to Bell's Corners, Bayshore, Centrepoint. A lot of people who work at this hospital do tend to live in the West End, so either in Canada or Barrhaven. It'll be a really close drive if you do live in those areas. If you do live downtown, it is still very central as well. So that is the Queensway Carleton Hospital. Now if we move on to the Ottawa Civic Hospital here. So here it is. You are going to see it's located very close to Westboro and very close to downtown Ottawa. A lot of people who work here will live close by and actually walk to work because it's in a really kind of residential area. If you can find a home in walking distance, I would highly recommend it because I'm sure, as you know, hospital parking is very expensive. So if you're a young professional, I would definitely recommend looking at living in Westboro or Hintonburg, or the Glebe, anywhere around this area you'll really enjoy. If you are moving here with a family, I would definitely recommend living in Westboro. It's more expensive for a single family home, but absolutely worthwhile, especially if you can walk to work. So there is the Civic Hospital there. So if we zoom out again, we are going to take a look at the Ottawa Hospital, the general campus. So zooming in here, you're going to see it's very close to Alta Vista. It's definitely more east. If you do live in the West End, it'll be a farther commute, but it's very doable. A lot of people still work at the general who live in Canada. There is obviously parking. It's very expensive once again. So if you are moving and you want to be central to work, I would absolutely recommend Alta Vista is an amazing area. You can find some really beautiful properties actually located there, and I would recommend taking a look at what's available in that area. So if we zoom back out here, we're going to see the Briere Hospital. So here it is. This is actually very central to downtown Ottawa. Our Parliament buildings are right here, so you can see how central it is. If you want to live close to work, I would definitely recommend living in Centertown, the Golden Triangle, or Little Italy, anywhere along this area. Parking, again, very limited because it is more central. So I would definitely recommend looking at living somewhere where there's really great transit options. If you live in the suburbs, our transit is not great. If you live more central, it gets better. So if you're looking to save money in parking and save time driving through traffic, I would recommend checking that out. So let's see if I'm missing anything here. So we also have there's another campus here, the Briere Hospital. So you can either be at one or the other. Again, they're both very central to downtown Ottawa. If we go more east, there's the Montfort Hospital. Here it is. This is definitely very central, again, to downtown Ottawa and very close to Orleans. If you live in Canada, it'll be quite a commute for you, and I wouldn't recommend it living in Canada and working at the Montfort. You obviously can. It'll just be a really hectic commute for you. But if you live in Orleans, you'll be a really short drive away. So there are, again, some hospitals in Gatineau. I won't go over them because I'm not familiar with them, as I don't live in Gatineau. But again, if you were looking to move to Ottawa and work in Gatineau, they're still so close to Ottawa that it's doable. So that is my quick overview here of the hospitals we have in Ottawa. If you are moving to the city and will be working at one of the hospitals, I would recommend living as close to the hospital as you can, or kind of formulate a commute that really works for you. So if you have any questions about Ottawa, please reach out, and thank you so much for watching.